All right, to begin with SmartLogic, let's look at these buttons on the left-hand side. LED, DC, servo, and if we scroll down, we'll see several others that we're not going to be using right away. The first three have to do with the output options for our robot. So one output is LED lights turning on and off. Another output is DC motors turning on or off. And then servo motors. We can also control servo motors with the code here. For this activity, we're just going to start with DC motors. So when you want to create code, you just click on a button, in this case the DC button, and that will generate a block of code, and we can move that block of code anywhere we want. But when we click again, it's going to snap into place as the first line of code in our program. Now this line of code doesn't have any of the details we want yet, so when you right click, you get more options. And here we can program motor 1 and motor 2. We're going to start out with just making them both go forward. So forward, forward, and change the speed to speed 5. Speed 9 is top speed, speed 5 is more or less half speed. Right, so this is a forward command. This turns the motors on, both of them going forward at half speed. Now if we don't do anything else and we download that code, it's just going to turn the motors on and they'll go forever until we turn off the robot. But we want them to just go for a certain period of time and stop. So the period of time is called a delay. If you click once on the delay button, you'll generate a block of code that starts out with delay. Again, just click somewhere below your first block and it'll snap into place, and right click to edit the delay time interval. So here it says 0 seconds. Let's make a 0.5 second delay and then click once on confirm. You'll see that the number here changes from 0 to 500. 500 milliseconds is the same thing as half a second. So now we have a delay that is following our DC motor block that says turn the motors on. If we download this just by itself, again the motors will just turn on and not turn off. We want them to stop though, so we need one more DC block. Click on the DC button. You'll create a block of code. Click again in the open area here so that it snaps into place. Right click to edit, and here we want to see that it says stop. Speed doesn't matter. When both motors say stop, that just means that they are going to be stopped. So here we go with our first program. Our first program that says turn the motors on half speed. After half a second, turn them off.